guys. Okay, so I'm here with another tarot reading for you for the collective, and I pulled your current energies, and I got Pluto, I got rotation with a spider on it, which I love, and I've got summer. Okay, so there's something really transformative happening for you this summer. There's something about a lot of abundance is coming in for you, but only because you're in this energy right now, which is Pluto. Pluto is ruled by Scorpio, and Pluto is all about surrendering, and usually it talks about, usually you have to, with transformation, give up something either internally or externally or both. It's about healing, very deep healing, because you're going through something really painful. And a lot of you could feel like you're in the middle of this process of going through something really painful and kind of like not knowing, maybe getting a little pissed off at yourself as well. Kind of not knowing where you're going next, kind of like feeling like everything is kind of mundane and like, I don't know, I feel like you're wandering around a little bit, or have been wandering around a little bit with like a blindfold on, and there's something about that's changing right now, specifically like right now, that is changing for you. I'm getting like that the sun's coming out. Rotation is really beautiful with a spider in the middle, because I feel like you're kind of oscillating between the summer and the Pluto energies, and you're kind of seeing, maybe you're getting the first glimpses of what the summer, what you're getting out of going through the Pluto process, like the gifts you're getting, and maybe the abundance that is coming through for you. That's coming. Some of you may not believe that this abundance is coming for you. And there's something really transformative about the summer happening for you guys. There's the sun right there. I just called it. I was like, the sun in the world. Yeah, there's something that I can't show you this other card because it has boobies on it, like naked boobies. You're not allowed to do that on YouTube. It was just ridiculous, but whatever. It's fine. I get it. Okay. So, Pluto. Let's see what's going on with Pluto. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I also had done this reading before, but I kept having to start and stop. There must be something that you're going through where you feel like you have to just keep starting and stopping maybe this process. Maybe it's a lot to take in at once. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. So you may be like having to go slower than you'd like to go in this moment. There's loss and sadness here. I also got 9 of Swords earlier. When I pulled for this, and there's a lot of anxiety happening maybe around this process that you're going through. Movement, interesting. Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords about? Yeah, okay, that's interesting, because I was like, you may be wanting to go through this process faster than you are. So I got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is like one of the fastest cards in the deck. Yep, 10 of Swords. There's something that you're having to release, to let go of, to end. Could have been a betrayal, doesn't have to be. I'm not getting as much for some of you, like that it was a betrayal. Can I get what this 10 of Swords is about? What is ending? 6 of Pentacles. Things that didn't feel like an equal give and take for you. You may have been feeling, or maybe right now feeling somewhere in your life, you're not being valued for what you're giving. Could be a job. I'm getting for some of you, it's a job. You could be feeling like you're not getting the internal value, or even maybe the external value of like you're not getting the money that you may be feeling like you deserve at this point. And like that is telling you something. And some of you are like, well, like, do I really deserve that? Like, yes, if you're feeling like devalued in some way, then this is asking you to value yourself, maybe release something that you don't want to release. I do get this grabbing onto energy. There could be something that whatever you're grabbing onto, and you will know this, right? You'll have this internal feeling of like, I'm supposed to, like, from your soul. And sometimes if we haven't been listening to our soul's call for a long time, it may be fainter. And so there's something about it's becoming louder. It's becoming louder. It is. It's becoming louder in your head, to where you're like, okay, I'm not being valued here. And I'm holding on to this out of like a need for maybe like, okay, let's just say you have a job, right? Say you're not feeling valued. Okay. And you're wanting more money, and you're feeling like this internal call to either ask for more money or leave. And you're ignoring that because, right? We do this, right? This is totally human. We ignore that because we feel like we're getting some external thing we need, right? Thing we need, like we can't live without it. We're going to be not okay without it. And this is asking you to release that and to trust in yourself that you can move forward and make the next steps that are being given you, to that you can trust yourself, that you're not the same person that you used to be. There's something about like, maybe you're judging yourself by an old version of you that is no longer existing. Like a lot of you have built a lot of tools, and you are not the person that you were maybe when you started this thing, right? And you have changed so much that it's asking you to release it, or it's asking you to ask for more, or it's asking you to do something. But you will feel again, on a very deeply internal level, that you are not meant to have this thing anymore, that you are meant to surrender it. And that may scare the shit out of you. And that's okay. That's just what Pluto is. I mean, that's where the anxiety is coming from, you know? So, okay, let's see. Can I get one more on this for Pluto? What is this? What else is this? Some of you could be a relationship. That's what I was seeing. Seven of Pentacles, something that you've really built time and energy into, but you really, I'm getting this feeling again, like there's something that's not growing that you want to grow that you're not getting. There's something that's not growing. You're like, it's not giving me what I really need. Like what my soul is asking me for, it's not giving me. And it's something like that. Can I get one more for loss and, can I get for loss and sadness? What are you sad about? Something sad about something. The Empress. Could be sad about, some of you could be sad about a person. There may be somebody, there may be somebody that, can I get, what is up with this Empress? Hold on. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Empress and Queen of Cups. There's something that you want to go towards that would be more nurturing for you. It could be a person for some of you that you feel like you can't because of whatever's holding you back. Something's holding you back from going after something you want. But here's the thing. Three of Wands. It's on the horizon. Something about it being on the horizon for you. You have, okay. I'm sorry. It's just hilarious. You have to let go of something to get something else. It's what I'm getting. You do. You have to let go of something to attain something else. And that's what Pluto is. I mean, Pluto is just about like surrendering something really hard to surrender. And but it's to make space for something that you really actually want. And there's something about that here. It keeps coming through my readings. Okay, let's do rotation. Ooh, Two of Wands in reverse. Interesting. I don't usually take reversals, but I'm taking that one. That was two reversed that I could. Yeah, there's something about being stuck, not being able to make a decision, and that may be where you are right now, where you're feeling like, I need to make this decision, but I feel like I'm stuck, and I can't make the decision because of fear. There's something about fear coming through here, too. It could be about a relationship. We got Six of Cups. Could be about a friendship. Could be about family. What is the Six of Cups about, Spirit? The Chariot and fighting movement. You're fighting movement in some sort. There's Five of Wands. Oh, also, it doesn't have to be just you. There could be someone fighting you on moves that you want to make. Could be yourself. Could be both. Yeah, there's something about needing to make a decision here that is holding you back. Okay, Summer. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, not making movement. Like on purpose. Like, again, right? Not making movement, not making a decision because of something's clouding your vision. Something that you need to heal. Something that you're afraid of. The Lovers. Gemini energy coming out. Do I have any other? I got Cancer here. That's it. Okay. So I'm getting a lot of like, okay, so what will be helpful? Okay. Is nurturing yourself. That's what I was also getting earlier with the Empress. Like, the Empress is like a motherly nature. It's like really mothering yourself. And there's something here about maybe you didn't have a great mother figure, and maybe you didn't have a good feminine figure in your life when you were younger. Maybe you were really good at being masculine. You're really good at the masculine energy. And there's something that needs to be healed, like a mother wound. There's something here that some of you may have had a relationship in your past that also needs to be healed. I'm getting that too. Yep, Lovers. Can I get Summer more in Summer? Nine of Wands, yeah. But you're persevering. There it is. I was like, you're persevering, because Nine of Wands can be like, it's a wounded warrior energy, but there's always something to me about persevering through the pain. And then we got the Seven of Wands, which is also just about perseverance. And it came out like double confirmation. Like, there's something about you persevering, even though it is like, this is like, what is being asked of you? Okay. What is being asked of you? And some of you will do this and some of you won't. And that's okay, right? It's like, what next cycle do you want to step into, right? So you're being given an option. You can release what you need to release and step into a cycle you don't know about, but will be very beautiful and abundant and actually really what you want. Or you can choose to redo this cycle, what you just went through, okay? So like, that's what's being asked, all right? And you get the choice. Like, here's the thing. One's not bad and one's not good, okay? One may feel better to you, more exciting, more abundant, but way scarier. And the other one will feel familiar, kind of mundane, more of the same, right? And this is like what's being asked, right? Like, what do you want, right? Like, what do you really want? Do you want to continue on the same path that you've been continuing on in whatever this is where you're feeling devalued? Okay, because you are feeling devalued in some way. You're feeling like it's not speaking to you anymore. There's something about like your soul doesn't want to be here anymore. Like you are being asked to move forward into a new cycle. And it's really beautiful. Like this is the cycle you're stepping into if you decide to do that. Like you have to understand, like it may be really scary, right? And we may not know what the heck we're doing and where we're going, but it's gorgeous. What's up ahead for you is really beautiful. And this is about getting connected to the fear that is stopping you from doing that. And again, healing this, usually fear is masking something else. And I feel like whatever this fear is masking for you is grief from pain that you have experienced either in a past relationship and or a childhood relationship that you had that really wounded you. And it is asking you to look deeper into that, look deeper into why am I so afraid of letting this go and stepping into something really beautiful. And again, that is, I keep saying this, but it's really getting connected to the deeper part of you that is really speaking to you on a soul level, but also it's your inner child that's really afraid to move on. And it's an ego thing too. It's not just like your inner child. It's like your ego is triggered by whatever ending this is, whatever thing you have to release to move forward. And yeah, I just get for a lot of you, there's just like this, just wanting to look at it, not wanting to look at it, and wanting to go, not wanting to go. Like you keep oscillating again, like the rotation card. Between these two energies. And earlier, Spirit was saying that you are weaving in light. You're weaving these energies together and keep weaving. Oh my God, I didn't even realize on the Pluto card is freaking a spider web. What? How did I not notice that? There's something that you are just beginning to notice. And it was there the whole time, but you weren't ready to see it. There's something that you are now ready to see that you were not ready to see before. Okay, can I get more in the summer? Strength. There is Leo energy. Yeah, whatever is being asked of you is being asked to be, you're being asked to be strong, but it's a choice, right? And you will be rewarded for your strength. That's what Spirit keeps saying. It may scare you, the bejesus out of you, to let go and release this thing, right? Whatever it is, because there's something that keeps you tied to it, tied to safety and familiarity in the 3D. It may seem safe, right? And I'm not saying it's not safe. I'm just saying like, what do you want to, this reminds me, what do you want to prioritize? Safety or freedom? Of course that would come through. Yeah. Safety or freedom? That's what do you want to prioritize? Safety or freedom? And you have to make that decision for yourself on what you are willing to do, what you are willing to walk through, what you are willing to look at, what you are willing to feel, what you are willing to step into, what you're willing to let go of. And this is asking a lot of you. Like it's asking a lot. I'm starting to sweat now. This is asking a lot from you guys, for sure. It's asking a lot. Okay, anything else? The devil. I was seriously feeling that. The devil. The devil, again, okay, so when I'm talking about, okay, well, there's two things here. When I'm talking about not releasing this thing because you're afraid and it's familiar and also you're getting something in the 3D out of it, the devil is Capricorn energy, but it is about like being attached to something that is not serving you, but it looks like it's serving you, right? And it always looks, the devil is never going to be something that it doesn't entice you. It's going to be enticing. And some of you may be looking at thinking that the devil energy is the summer energy when really it's the other thing that you're meant to release. That's what I was getting. Ooh, man, this is deep reading. All right, the devil. Can I get more on the devil? Yeah. It's something you're giving your energy into already. Something that you're already giving energy into actively. Like a lot. Tell me about taking deep breaths here. I want to get some of these for some odd reason. I do. I want to. It's odd. There's an attachment to something externally. Attachment to a job, attachment to a relationship that you need to walk away from. But you will feel, again, this is getting really connected to your fear, and you will feel like it's sucking the life out of you, okay? That is the feeling of the devil, okay? The devil will look like it's giving you something really great, and you will feel safe with it a little bit, but then eventually, over a period of time, you will start to feel like devalued in some way, like you're getting something but you almost have to sell your soul for it. Like it will give you that feeling like, God, I gotta sell my soul for this, like just to get this thing to make me feel safe, but really it's not what I want. Like there is just such a strong feeling of like, I don't want to do this anymore, it's draining me, I want something better. Like you will get that feeling, but again, devil, it will entice you. It's like, here, I'll give you money, I'm going to give you money and safety if like you keep holding on to me, or I will give you attention, desire if you hold on to me, right? But what you're actually getting is something that's skewed. And again, devil energy is so hard to see through, like it really is. And it's hard to figure out what the devil is and what it's not. And I think this process is about learning about what that is for you, like what devil energy is for you. And it's learning about how to step away from that to step into abundance, because the devil will lie to you. It's a lie. It is. And again, some of you may think that the summer energy that you're bringing in is the devil, and it is not. And it is about getting a clear perception on things. This is all about seeing through the looking glass. Some of you may, okay, what was that? Was that reading Scorpio or Cancer? I can't remember. There's a reading I did yesterday on Scorpio or Cancer, and there was talking about seeing through the looking glass. That's what I was saying. And this is about, so if you get called to one of those readings, go watch it. Even if you don't know if you have Scorpio or Cancer in your chart, you know you don't. Okay, let me see, what do you want to show me here? The High Priestess, yes, okay, the moon. Cancer energy, also Pisces. Cancer, it's the Cancer. Go watch the Cancer one. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty positive that was Spirit saying, like, go watch the Cancer reading, because Pisces comes out today with this one. Go watch that one too. Just wherever you feel called. If you feel called to it, if you don't, like, totally no big deal. I hope that doesn't show up. Anyways, the moon, the High Priestess. Okay, so your intuition's telling you which one's right and which one's not right, okay? Listen to your intuition. Figure out what your intuition is. Your intuition will never be your fear, or it can be, I guess, scary to step into your intuition. It's getting really clear on what your intuition is can be difficult. I also would recommend doing Reiki on your third eye if you're having a hard time with your intuition, but your intuition will be an inner knowing. Like you will know, like it's there. Sometimes it can be quiet though, so you have to get quiet to kind of figure out what your intuition is telling you. But there is something that your intuition's, it's getting louder. Something about it getting louder. Okay, we got Strength in reverse with Leo energy again. Where was Strengths here? And we've got Two of Cups. Some of you may be feeling like you don't have the strength to either step out of a relationship or step into something great and new. Some of you may be feeling like you don't have the strength to do that, but you do. This is Spirit saying, like, you have the strength to do this. That's what Spirit's trying to say. You may not feel like you do. And again, this is like, how do you like step into your strength? How do you talk to yourself? Like, this is really about like how do you talk to yourself? How do you approach yourself? How are you approaching the situation? Can you do something different? Can you look at it with a different perspective? Because that's what's being asked. You're being asked to look at things with a different perspective. You're being asked to release something. You're being asked to step into something new. You're being asked, like, and it's not being asked from just Spirit. Like, you're feeling internally called to this. Again, you're feeling internally called to this, okay? You will feel it. All right. I am going to get, what do I want to get, Spirit? Do you want me to get one of those? All right, we'll get one of those. You guys are doing a good job. I haven't said that yet. This is not easy. And again, abundance will come in for you if you choose the scarier but more exciting, more not known path. And again, after we say this, I feel like, anyways, you can choose. This is your choice. And again, one is not bad and one is not good. It's just, what do you want more of? Do you want to step into the cycle of things that you've already known and keep doing what you've always done? Or do you want to do something different? That is the question. Okay, we got Perception. Thanks. Perception. Yeah, this is asking you to look at things with a new perception. We've got the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Yeah, you're being asked to look at this a little bit closer. There's something about not wanting to look at it. Whatever you don't want to look at, that's what you need to look at. Like, for real. That's what's being asked. All right, let's get 2 more. All right, thanks. Wow, that is 2 more. Thank you. Okay, we got Cosmic Flower and Gaia. Ooh, okay. So, okay, so what's being asked? Okay, so hold on. I'm going to read Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to a great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So I don't know about if you guys know about this grounding technique. It's about like imagining from your root chakra, which is like your like butt, spine, end of your spine, imagining a red light, well, where you're, okay. How do I say this? All right. Imagining a green light, or roots, we can do roots too, roots work, flowing from the bottom of your spine to all the way into the middle of the earth, okay? And it's like imagining this green cord connecting you to the middle of the earth. That could be helpful in helping you ground. There's something about grounding here that needs to happen. Grounding maybe more of these lessons into reality as well. We've got Cosmic Flower. The frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. There's something that's calling you home to yourself. Yeah. There's something that's calling you home to yourself. And it will feel familiar. It will feel familiar, but it will feel scary too. It will. This stuff is not easy to move through, you guys, but what you will get is really beautiful if you decide to step into the path that is more unknown and more scary and more unfamiliar. That's what Spirit's saying. And if you do, there's something about this summer being really beautiful for you, for sure. I don't know why I keep wanting to go. I keep wanting to go. It's weird. I want to keep going, like talking about something. Okay, what else? Is there anything else before I end this? Because the Tower, the Knight of Cups, Tower. What's the Tower about? King of Cups, Tower, King of Cups, the Tower, the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of water energy here. There's something emotionally that's breaking down for you. High Priestess, yeah. Yeah, okay. Again, we got the High Priestess twice. More Cancer and Pisces energy. And then we got water on one side and water on the other. There's a tower happening for you in your life right now, and it's meant to fall down, Spirit says. Whatever you are holding on to is meant to fall down. There's something about it needing to fall down. It needs to fall down. Like it needs to deconstruct so you can reconstruct what you really want. And your intuition's telling you this. Like your intuition's like, dude, we need to let go of this. Like it needs to be done. Like there's something about that. Could be a relationship again. Could be, yeah, because you're getting the Ace of Cups because of the Wheel of Fortune, right? And this is, again, we're being asked to give up something so that we can step into something, our destiny. Like really that is about changes and destiny and what change can you implement to actually get your soul onto the path, the higher timeline, the path that it really wants to go on. Oh man. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end this. I went a little bit more with it, but what? You really want to end whatever this cycle you're in is because it's painful. There's something about really wanting to end this. I really want to end this and I really want to move forward. And there's something about like, can you listen to that call? Okay, guys, thank you so much. I think that's all I have for you and I'll see you guys next time.